I'm Aisha Essen. I'm a working mother. I have an 8-year-old kid and I've been working for the past 10 years or so.
को लगता है कि कराची में घुड़ियाँ मारी जाती हैं ख़वातीन को?
Yeah, just like everywhere else in the world, but yeah, it happens over here.
क्या एज ग्रुप आपको लगता है टीनेजर ज़्यादा करते हैं या 30s 40s के लोग ज़्यादा करते हैं या फिर बाबों का प्रॉब्लम है?
I think in all age groups you'll see this. The younger the teenagers, they do it because it makes them look cool, and then the babe jo hain, or they do it because they're actually really frustrated. You know, they're past 30s or 40s, they probably haven't had enough of the good things and they're frustrated. So yeah, in every age group you find that.
कभी आपके साथ कुछ ऐसा हुआ है या किसी के साथ होते हुए देखा है? Can you please share that?
Well, yeah, I've heard of a lot of girls at the workplace and otherwise. They've complained about guys checking them out and how it makes them uncomfortable. And, well, what I tell them is that guys will check you out. That's a really bad thing to say, that we have sort of accepted this part of our society, but the guys will check you out. And it's up to you to be so strong and so thick-skinned that it doesn't really affect you. Keep moving on, you know. You keep moving on, let them check you out, you keep doing your work, and eventually the losers will realize that they're not getting any that way. So that is what I think is the right thing to do, because most women, when guys check them out, they get intimidated, they get scared, they just go back into their shell, and that makes the men more happier. They feel that, hey, you know, I'm so strong, I got that woman intimidated. But that's the thing, don't let the bully win.
हम फॉर एग्जांपल लेके चलें वो अपने शेल में बंद नहीं होती हैं, बड़ा कॉन्फिडेंट होकर रिएक्ट करना चाहती हैं, तो फैमिली का सिस्टम, सोसाइटी का सिस्टम, हमारे मुल्क का लॉ या पुलिस आपके इस रिएक्शन को सपोर्ट करेगी?
To a certain degree you can complain, but not that much, because for example, अगर आप घरी के माहौल को देखें, if you tell your parents, you tell your mother, you know, who's your confidant since you were a kid, my chacha or my cousin is checking me out, the mother will come after you. They'll say there's something wrong with you, you know, that's not a good thing. It's your fault, it's something wrong with you. So you can't really complain to anybody, right? Unless and until the situation is like that of a rape or really high level sexual harassment type. But if a guy's checking you out, you can't really tell anybody. That's the dilemma. That's a really bad thing. But that is why I think the women should be educated to know that you can build a wall, you can build a fence, a protective fence, so that even if a guy is making you uncomfortable, you can move on.
किस किस्म के एरियाज में आपको लगता है ये लिटरेसी का प्रॉब्लम है? क्या बहुत एजुकेटेड लोग जो होते हैं वो नहीं करते, ऐसा कुछ है?
I don't think so. Well, the educated ones might have the manners to do it in a way कि जो इतना obvious ना हो. But you know, this is a really sad, depraved part of our society, that men think it's okay to check out women, whether they are from the really PhD kind of a background or they're lay people. So they know that this is part of the society and that's wrong. ये तो सही बात नहीं है, but the thing is कि इसके लिए you can't really complain. You can't change, it's not easy to change the system, you know. You tell the police, who's the police? It's a guy. You tell your mother, as I said, she'll come after you that, oh, maybe she didn't raise you well or something. So you can't really complain. You have to fight within yourself. And I feel maybe I'm wrong about this theory, but if more women over time become so stronger कि you know इतना affect ना होने दें उसको, eventually the bullies will go away. These are bullies. The guys checking you out are like common bullies, right? How do you deal with bullies? You don't give them that attention. Eventually they'll just fizzle out. I think. I don't know if that will happen, but I feel that's one of the situation. That one way of dealing with it. What do you think?
कोई सिवियर काइंड की मेंटल इलनेस है या सिर्फ अपनी एंजॉयमेंट के लिए ऐसा करते हैं?
Mental illness, yeah, it's part of our culture. It is a part of that. And इसको अगर आप mental illness कहें या इसको आप tradition कहें, that's up to you. But yeah, that's what it is. It's up to you how you want to call it. You see it in the movies, in our songs, in our poetries, in our ancient poetries, songs हमारे पुराने ज़माने में सब में यही आता चला आ रहा है. You know, you listen to Ghalib भी यही बातें करता है कि it's okay to do all these things. So it's really a part of the culture, and that's why it's really hard to fight it.
गालिब और अहमद फराज होते हैं किसी खास पर्टिकुलर लड़की के लिए.
Yeah, but it's still they're objectifying a woman. They're doing it in a really cool way, using great words and literary, but they're still objectifying a woman, you know. So that's my theory, might not be right, but I'm just saying that it's part of our culture. ठीक है, चाहे in every layer of our culture, in every क्या कहते हैं सारे कल्चर के सारे उसमें you can find that.
दुनिया में और भी ममालिक में गई होंगी, आप ट्रैवल किया होगा, वाकई में सिर्फ ये पाकिस्तान का मसला है?
No, not at all. I mean, I've traveled. I sort of grew up in America, and I've seen that it happens over there. You know, you go clubbing when you're young, guys check you out. One of the worst kind of guys who are the worst are the white fraternity boys in the universities over there. They are the worst. The Pakistan के जो लड़के हैं, they're poor guys, they have nothing. Those men, they think they own the world. You know, they're white, they're boys, they own the world, they're part of the upper spectrum of the society. So yeah, you see it everywhere in the world.
इसकी एक वजह ये भी तो हो सकती है कि लड़कों को एजुकेट ही नहीं किया जाता इस बारे में.
लड़कों को लड़कियों को भी. It's a very patriarchal society, you know. Like आप लड़की जब घर आती है, when you're young, you're a girl, आपको अपने father आने वाले हैं दुपट्टा पहन लो. You know, it's that kind of a society we're living in. So we raise our boys. Definitely उसमें issues हैं कि we raise them and we tell them that it's okay to play around with girls. But then at the same time we tell the girls that hey, you're going to be played with, so you better cover up. When we tell our women to cover up, we're basically telling them there's something wrong with you. You need to cover it up. So yeah, it's part of our society, and that's why I'm saying it's so difficult to get out of it.
और वो बच्चा तो ये सब सुन रहा होगा, तो उसके दिमाग में ये आएगा कि ये चीज़ कवर हो रही है.
Yeah, exactly. If you're covering something, then it means that that's something you need to uncover, and that makes it more exciting. I mean, I'm not defending that boy, but at the same time you have to understand his makeup, because he always grew up thinking that the women needs your sisters, your mothers, your cousins, all these, they need to be covered up. Why? He wants to find out. He's curious, and that's the problem. I'm not saying that women should walk around, you know, uncovered all the time and everything. I mean, they should dress up the way they want to dress up. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying that the emphasis on modesty in our society is actually a big problem as well. The emphasis.
कमेंट को तो रिस्पॉन्ड नहीं कर सकते, लेकिन इसकी वजह से आप खुद भी तो लिमिट हो रहे हैं. आप रात 10-12 बजे के बाद निकल नहीं सकते, आप एक ख़ास लिबास नहीं पहन सकते जो आप एलए में पहन सकते हैं या फिर थाईलैंड में भी पहन सकते हैं, लेकिन यहाँ नहीं पहन सकते. तो उसका असर तो पड़ रहा है और लड़की की लाइफ पे पड़ रहा है. उसको ईजी तो नहीं ले सकते.
इसको ईजी नहीं ले सकते. बट द थिंग इज कि वही मैं कह रही हूँ ना कि बचपन से हमें मॉडेस्टी का इतना लेक्चर दिया जाता है कि अ गुड वुमन इज अ मॉडेस्ट वुमन. Woman needs to look after, you know, घर की इज्जत है and all that thing. That is the point. That's the thing that's causing all this issue down the road. जैसे हम लोग अभी बात करें ना, checking out a girl can eventually lead to a rape, because mindset वो हो जाता है. तो mindset starts from there actually. The families need to change. The culture needs to change. And I'm sure in one of those free societies जैसे ब्राज़ील वगैरह में they have a lot of these issues. वहाँ पे भी बहुत issues हैं. लड़की at 1 o'clock at night walking at night. I mean, when I was in New York, we can't really walk around at 1 o'clock at night. I would be scared even over there. Maybe because I was brought up like this. मगर yeah, whatever, I was scared. But I'm just saying that is just the problem, that we are told to be modest, and the guys want things that okay, you know, that's candy for us. Yeah, cool.
Assalamu alaikum. I am Sabina Agha. Please don't forget to subscribe to Mere Loog.